The Reichstag, after its seizure in May 1945, became more than just a captured building. It transformed into a living testament to the Soviet soldiers' experiences. Their victory, hard fought and dearly won, found expression not only in the iconic flag raised atop the Reichstag, but also in the myriad inscriptions covering its walls. These weren't mere acts of vandalism, but deeply personal pronouncements of triumph, survival, and remembrance. Written in Cyrillic script, these messages ranged from simple declarations of Hitler kaput to poignant notes marking the soldiers' journeys. From Moscow to Berlin, one inscription reads, signed by Major Yakovlev. Another, etched near a star, proclaims, from Leningrad to Berlin, a testament to the immense distances traversed and hardships endured by these troops. Many simply recorded their names and hometowns. Kilroysky was here, for instance, a stark reminder that behind the grand narratives of war lie individual stories of courage and sacrifice. The Reichstag's subsequent history is a microcosm of Germany's own turbulent journey. Left empty for decades, a silent witness to the division of Germany, its fate hung in the balance. While West Germany's parliament convened in Bonn and East Germany's in East Berlin, the Reichstag stood as a potent symbol of a fractured nation. The 1960s renovations, while intended to stabilize the structure, ironically erased much of its original architectural detail. It wasn't until after reunification in 1990 that the decision was made to bring the German parliament back to Berlin, back to the Reichstag. The subsequent reconstruction was a meticulous undertaking. The building was essentially gutted, stripped back to its outer walls, undoing the alterations of previous decades. Crucially, the architects were tasked with preserving the historical layers of the building, the physical echoes of its past. This included, significantly, the Soviet graffiti. While some inscriptions containing racist or sexist content were removed with the consent of Russian diplomats, many others were painstakingly preserved. Today, visitors to the Reichstag can witness these remnants of history firsthand. The smoky walls, still bearing the marks of war and victory, offer a unique and powerful insight into the events of 1945 and the complex legacy of World War II. The preserved graffiti stands not just as a record of the Soviet victory, but as a reminder of the immense human cost of conflict and the enduring power of individual voices amidst the sweep of history. The decision to preserve the Soviet graffiti within the Reichstag wasn't without its complexities. For some, these markings represented an act of desecration, a scar on a symbol of German national identity. For others, and particularly for many Russians, they were a testament to the immense sacrifices made by the Red Army in defeating Nazism. The graffiti became a focal point in the ongoing debate about how to remember the war and its aftermath. The agreement to remove racist and sexist inscriptions reflects an attempt to reconcile these conflicting perspectives, acknowledging the historical significance of the graffiti while also addressing its potentially offensive content. This delicate balancing act highlights the challenges faced by nations grappling with difficult historical legacies. How do you commemorate victory without glorifying conquest? How do you preserve historical authenticity while also promoting inclusivity and respect? The Reichstag, in its current form, embodies this complex interplay of memory and reconciliation. The restored building, with its modern glass dome designed by Norman Foster, symbolizes a forward-looking Germany, while the preserved graffiti serves as a tangible link to its tumultuous past. The smoky walls, a silent testament to the ravages of war, stand in stark contrast to the sleek lines of the contemporary architecture. This juxtaposition creates a powerful dialogue between past and present, inviting visitors to contemplate the weight of history and the fragility of peace. The Reichstag's story extends far beyond its architectural significance. It reflects the broader narrative of 20th century Europe, marked by conflict, division, and ultimately, reunification. The preserved graffiti, a seemingly small detail within this larger story, offers a poignant and personal window into the lives of those who fought and won the Battle of Berlin, forever etching their presence onto the walls of history. It reminds us that history is not just about grand events and political figures, but also about the individual experiences of ordinary people caught in extraordinary circumstances. The presence of the Soviet graffiti within the Reichstag today serves as a powerful educational tool. It provides a visceral connection to the past, allowing visitors to engage with history in a way that textbooks and museums often cannot. These inscriptions, scrawled in the heat of victory, offer a glimpse into the mindset of the soldiers who fought their way into the heart of Berlin. They humanize the vast scale of World War II, reminding us that behind the geopolitical strategies and staggering casualty figures were individuals with hopes, fears, and dreams. The simple act of recording one's name and hometown on a conquered wall speaks volumes about the human need for recognition and belonging, even amidst the chaos and destruction of war. Consider Major Yakovlev's inscription, From Moscow to Berlin. It's not just a geographical marker, but a testament to an arduous journey, a symbol of perseverance and ultimately victory. These personal narratives, etched onto the very fabric of the building, add a layer of emotional depth to the historical narrative. Furthermore, the graffiti provides a valuable counterpoint to the often sanitized narratives of war. It captures the raw emotions of the moment, the sense of triumph mixed with exhaustion, relief, and perhaps even a touch of vengeance. The graffiti doesn't shy away from the brutality of the conflict, serving as a stark reminder of the devastating consequences of war. By preserving these markings, the Reichstag acknowledges the complex and often uncomfortable truths of its past. This commitment to historical authenticity, even in its rawest form, is essential for fostering understanding and preventing the repetition of past mistakes. The Reichstag, in its present form, stands as a symbol of both remembrance and renewal, a testament to the enduring power of the human spirit to overcome even the darkest chapters of history. It reminds us that the pursuit of peace and reconciliation requires not just forgetting the past, but confronting it head-on, learning from its lessons, and striving to build a better future.